Very frightening situation in Northeast Fresno this morning. Only KSEE spoke to one of the former law enforcement officers who stepped up to save his neighbor, while police say she was being held hostage at gunpoint. It happened in the area of Redlands and Bond. Our AJ Cotto spoke to officers who say his actions may have saved her life.
Luke Fisher and another neighbor rushed to help when they heard screaming and held the gunman until police arrived. Now he says he's just thankful everyone's okay. Training and experience kicked in for former Tulare County Sheriff's Deputy Luke Fisher in what may have been a life or death moment.
My teenage daughter called me on my way to work, and she was aware I just left and said, "Dad, something bad's happening outside."
55-year-old Rodolfo Brambilla allegedly showed up at his former Fresno City College instructor's house with a loaded gun. Police say he had been sending her emails she felt were inappropriate, and she had reported him to the college. They say about 2 weeks ago he went to her house briefly, then left. Thursday morning, police started receiving calls he had returned and was in her backyard.
Brambilla had the victim on the ground with a gun pointed at her.
Fisher and another neighbor with a law enforcement background armed themselves and ran to help, engaging Brambilla until police arrived, ready to shoot if necessary. Fisher describes what he felt in those intense moments.
Fear, panic, but just most of all the fact that somebody could potentially lose their life.
Police say Brambilla was carrying a backpack with handcuffs, zip ties, and duct tape, and was wearing improvised body armor.
The victim and her family had a good, strong connection with their neighborhood, and when they needed help, the neighborhood was there and they responded, and I really think that that is what made a huge difference in today's outcome.
Fisher says for him, it's not about being a hero, it's about doing the right thing.
I wear my badge over my heart, and it's something to be said for people that, like my neighbor, myself, who will go to that, will run to the scream to help, because that's what you're supposed to do.
Investigators say Brambilla is possibly homeless. They say at this point they don't know how he knew where the instructor lived, and they say he only has a minor criminal history, and cases like this are extremely rare. In downtown Fresno, AJ Cotto, KSEE 24, local news that matters.